Hi everybody, welcome back to Curly Girl 6. Today's video is on second day hair. If you're like me and you're a really busy mom, or maybe you just like to hit the snooze button and you don't want to roll out of bed, our morning prep time can get shorter and shorter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you some of my tips and tricks on how I get great hair on a second day when I'm not going to go through the whole process of taking a shower and getting ready. So before I do that, I want to show you my before picture. Now, I'm not one to kind of roll out of bed and hop on to do a video, but I don't mind snapping a picture of myself to share with you. So here is my before picture. Not a happy camper because I haven't had my coffee yet, but what I want you to notice is I don't have a lot of definition in my curls. I have quite a bit of frizz. It's flat to my head because I've been laying on my pillow all night. So my question, and you might be asking, is how did I go from that to what you see in this video? More defined curls, a little bit more body, and it looks like I got myself already, and I did all of this in less than 5 minutes. So this is what I use. Good old-fashioned water. I'm using a Dove Smoothing Frizz Control lotion that I really like, but only during second day hair. It's not a product that I use on a regular day, but for second day hair, it's great because it's really light. And I have very fine hair. I don't want to use heavy products because it will pull my curls out, and I really like big hair. The third thing I use is my blow dryer with my diffuser. The diffuser is key for me, getting the defined curls and getting the body that I want on a daily basis. So it's as simple as this, less than 5 minutes. I go in the bathroom, I flip my head upside down, I spray with my water bottle all over, and I start scrunching, okay? I don't use a pick, I don't use a brush, just my hands. Once my hair is damp all over, not dripping wet, just damp, I will then move on to whatever styling gel I'm using at the time. So I do 3 pumps of this, and I will, still upside down, scrunch it all over my hair. Then I'm going to flip my head back over, so I'm looking in the mirror, and I start to style it how I want it. I put the part where I want my part. I kind of position the curls where I want them, because occasionally if you've got curly hair, you know they go all over the place wherever they want to go. You don't necessarily have a say in it, but if you can, put them where you want them, and then I do 1 more pump of my styling gel, and I will scrunch. All right, it's all about the scrunch, and we scrunch and we scrunch and we scrunch. Now, at this point, I put water and my styling gel in, and I look like a drowned rat because I've just added product, and now it's like pulling my curls out, and it doesn't look good. So this is where my diffuser comes in. And I take my diffuser, and no more than 2 minutes. On a regular styling day, I only use my diffuser to about 80% dryness. I don't want to dry my hair all the way because that promotes breakage, and I want to keep the integrity of my curls. So I'm really careful not to dry it all the way. So when you're doing second day hair, your hair is pretty much dry besides the spritzing of the water and whatever product you put in. So you need to be really careful. I don't do more than 2 minutes, and I always do it on either a cool setting or a really low heat. And it's just to help give me the defined curls that I want. So 2 minutes with the diffuser, and you can go from something like this, unhappy camper, to something like this in just a few minutes. Let me say one more thing before I hop off of here. There is no such thing as a bad hair day. I learned this about 10 years ago, and it was very eye-opening for me because I was one of those people, like most of us are, were very critical of ourselves, and I would have this fantastic day with super defined curls, and it looked exactly as I wanted it, and I would try and duplicate it the next day, and it wouldn't happen, and it would be super frizzy or it just looked awful, and it would bother me so much that it would actually affect how I interacted with people or what my mood was like. I read this book about 10 years ago, and it had that simple little phrase, there is no such thing as a bad hair day, and it changed my life. I know it sounds silly, but if you have curly hair, you're never gonna have the same hair day 2 days in a row. Embrace it, love your curls, they're what make you you and what make you special. If you found value in this video, hit the subscribe button. I'll come back with more later. Bye.